Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He was looking for more running room. To be found as he stopped at the 23. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw its flag wave. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Tight end. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Gator.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Green. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Took care of it himself. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone and the field starts to shrink. They really struggled to try to find a play to get someone open.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer? When it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception.
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running back searching for a hole. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Never mind that field goal try. They'll go for it. 4th and inches from the 20. Fighting off the defender. And runs through another guy. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
It's first down from the 11. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Green. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback moving. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to take off. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll toss it to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Now on first down from the 40. To the air, it's Lagway. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
And the Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking downfield very late in the half. Good timing on the quick out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Throws for the tight end. Trying to barrel in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On the run, it's Green. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. Makes the catch, it's Brown. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They're going back to the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
The Razorbacks will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Showing off the arms. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Green. Right on the money. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the sheet. Quick toss to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
That's really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So we open the final period with a third down play. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught close to the marker, it's Webb. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Gators are moving quickly down
before
the
I
field.
do this, before I do shit for you, give a fuck about no rules.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
You said that you love me, but your
He'll
ass is
take it
listen
himself.
to you. And it's like you just a part of me. I know you're not the one for me. You keep showing your location. I know misery loves company. And if you is the one for me, I need you to do something for me. Yeah, good. Say my dog is wrong with you. No, I'll answer the phone for you. They gon' see you something. You know how jail it is, shit the work. You know I won't fuck with you. You scared to slide. You more nervous.
So after the first down run, here's second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first downs. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Florida! They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Makes a move. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Quick completion on the out route. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, man. That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. That's caught. It's Wilson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. To the air, it's Lagway. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away. On the move, he fires. It's caught.
Gain of 20. First and goal, Florida.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
And the Gators will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Got a man. It's Webb. Turning it on. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Got his man quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Third and goal, and you really hate to settle for a field goal with first possession in an overtime period. QB draw. Touchdown, Gator! They jump on top here in OT.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Green. Using the quick game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Man, what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get dejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1. What do you do?
And they made it look easy too, David. And you got to wonder about this defense and how much they have left in the tank. Because of that, maybe if you're on offense, you just decide to end this thing right here. You scored so easily, maybe you could do the same on a 2-point play.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
welcome folks to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But begin the drive with excellent field position. It's Sellers. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they'll get him down that time.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Grab down the middle. It's Carver. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Motion now from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Yeah, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking ankles out there. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Harper. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Makes the catch. It's Bennett.
Ain't no fault. I'm the inspiration. They're not going to spin. So I do it. Rocket Air Force One like Nelly in this school back in no school. I'm like Turkey Tail. They give me a little depth from the run through. I don't get played with them. I'm like watching them. Let's do it.
Underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it right near the end zone. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You can see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Extra point makes the lead in 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Makes a nice move there. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Breaks free. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking downfield, it's Green. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. A first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Presidential shit. Pussy nigga, I'm at Obama house. Murder whip and got a flat back on the 9. I ain't lying that fully stick and hold a whole motherfucking honey.
Offense after that first down completion. Oh, a reverse. That's the first down and more. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. The pass rush closing in.
He was running after me, I turn around and squeeze him known for running around with these prescription drugs. I had to leave, I keep on smoking all this weed. First my
offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Well, give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Fielded near the 20. And the returner will be brought down. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the...
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Anthony. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
That is the score. South Carolina, 21. Arkansas, 13.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. We get the second half started with a running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Green. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. He makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
No more. Back against the wall. I done lost it all. I done three baby mamas in. I just got my thing. All of my girls gone. My kids just had me alone. Then Kill Rock got sent to jail. I hope he died in his dreams. One girl walked out and hurt like hell. And why she decided to leave. My unborn son ain't deserve that shit. I feel like his daddy ain't shit. Because mama was really right or wrong, and I was just focused on hitting the bitch. I can't even comprehend how I put my feelings first before everyone else's. Breakfast the feeling and put back his in. Damn, I feel so selfish. I'm a narcissistic bitch who thinks he lit, but damn, I'm selfish. You really want better than they switch. Damn, I feel so helpless.
He's going to try to use his legs here. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback.
You over, you ain't even deserve it. I'm extra. I did one thing, I did it again. Then it had turned to a plethora.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he was
like, I should have never dropped that.
Well, that pass rush got in there,
and I should have never stopped letting that. I don't even pray enough. I feel like God keeps letting. Then I came up, and I need to focus on pressing us. This is the end. Nobody ever impressing us. Then I'm putting my hands on it. Well, it says I'm sorry. I feel like I damned on you. The mama tell them I'm sorry. I had bombed on you. Duck myself helping everybody out. I get called on you. Why? I just want to call on you. Why?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Hey, can I call you back after this game?
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Oh, they finally called someone on the offense. Hell yeah. Fucking tough.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. That deep shot is hard for a big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now.
These niggas backwards. They get a little money spent it all and then they ask for something. I wrote $1 million hitter, still ain't asked for nothing.
Pulls it in. It's Anthony. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
I need rapper niggas, no discussion.
To this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They keep him guessing with a run. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle curve, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Green. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Parber. Tackle at the 40 and learn a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a...
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. He's in the clear.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing in that play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
First makes it second down and goal from the 7. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal. They'll feed it back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And now the defense able to bring him down. A timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, once in a while you get to these critical moments in a game. And with that stop by this defense, here we are in the fourth quarter in a tie game. Now it's fourth down. You've had 3 chances to punch this in. Not able to do it. You take the lead, or are you going to try to get the touchdown this close to the goal line? How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, scramble.